uh, how to raise happy children in this world?
Again, a very good question. Yes, very important, so necessary. It is not so much about the quantity of time that you spend, which leads to a lot of guilt in a lot of parents today, because most parents are working and they feel that I'm not able to spend enough time with my child. And then they try to make up for it by, giving them material stuff and maybe pampering them to a certain extent. But again, back to the same question. Now, when you want to raise happy children, understand you have to bring them up in a happy energy field. The impact of an energy field is a lot more than the impact of the toys that you bring or the words that you speak. Of course, your words are going to impact your child. Your child is learning everything through your words, whatever you're telling your child. But more than that, most powerful is the energy field that you're creating. You may be, to make your child happy, you come back from work, you're tired, you're disgusted with your boss or something that did not go right. You're all irritated and upset from within. But you are a good parent. So you come back home and you sit down and you play with your child. The child is seeing you're happy from outside. But what is going on inside? And now we know how what is going on inside is creating the energy field. Your child is playing with you, but is playing in that energy field of frustration or feeling low or feeling triggered or whatever it may be. So it is important that we create that energy field consciously around our children. There is no way that it would not catch up with the child. And we have to teach them what the things that I talked about today, all of these could have been taught to us when we were growing up. Is there anything that we spoke about today that a little child cannot understand? We are always taught how to sit, how to walk, how not to behave, all these things. But we have never been taught since we were little how to think. And why? People told us, be positive, be happy, don't say negative things. But why? It was not explained to us how it impacts our life, how we are curating our own happiness, how we are creating our own situations in life. But when we don't do that, we teach children to believe that external factors, so the outer world, is responsible for how, of course, the child is going to feel upset because such and such behave like this. But if we can teach the child that let anybody behave whatever way, you have a choice how you think about it, and that is how you're going to feel. So take away the victim consciousness from the child and feed the child with more of leadership consciousness. And that way, the child is bound to be a lot more empowered and happier in this world.